12 minutes after 8 o'clock on a Saturday morning. Last weekend I was up in Waimea on Mokuokeawe on Hawaii Island and got to talk story and visit our Hawaii Island contributor, Naka Nathaniel, at his home, where if you're in his home, you are on the Kohala mountainside and you're looking towards Mauna Kea, Mauna Loa, and Hualalai mountains. Amazing view. And we talked about how the area could be Hawaii's bread basket someday. Naka, good morning to you, brother. Aloha.
Aloha, Billy. It was so wonderful to have you here in Waimea. So glad that you came over to the house and we got a chance to Kukakuka. And, we were just talking about bread basket. Remember that bread that we had that we were able to share?
That bread was amazing. What was that? That wasn't ulu. That was...
It was made out of kalo.
Okay, kalo.
Made out of kalo.
It was delicious, and we're showing some of it. And I meant to ask you where I could get some because I could have eaten the whole loaf, brother.
Well, that's a great thing about it. That bread is so delicious, and it's made out of ulu. Some of them are made out of kalo. Some of them are made out of sweet potato. And it is baked by Makani Mills, and it's a teacher that lives here in Waimea who started this little cottage business. And some big changes in the state laws here in Hawaii have really, really helped her out.
Okay, now you got me. Okay, so what are these changes?
So here I have one of her loaves. This is made out of kalo, and it's a sourdough loaf. And one of the things that she could only do in the past was just, sell it to people that are local. But big changes have happened for small-time manufacturers of homemade goods, people who produce pickles and jams and breads, baked goods, that they can now sell to third-party, or they can even ship. There's some significant changes that were made in the legislation that was just signed into law at the end of August. And so there's a chance that, maybe she'll ship this to you someday soon.
Okay, so that means it could be available online and delivered just like we get everything delivered to us these days.
Yeah, online or say in shops like we have here in Waimea, like the Waimea Butcher Store or something like that, that we might be able to buy them there. And these are great changes. These are people who are entrepreneurs. These are people that are supporting our farmers by taking the products that they raise, like kalo, ulu, and they're giving new markets for them. Places, the ways that, we would only do it in Hawaii. And that's such a special thing. I'm so glad that these small changes were made that have a significant impact for our farmers and our community.
With so many things happening in the state legislature, it's nice to talk about something good that's happening and that's beneficial for a lot of people. So good job, legislature, and good job on you bringing us this. I'm assuming that we'll hear more about this coming up in your Hawaii Radio Hour tomorrow?
Yeah, so tomorrow on Hawaii Radio Hour at 4 p.m. on Hawaii Public Radio, we're going to be hearing from Betsy at Makani Mills, sharing her backstory about how this happened. And another great thing is going to happen this week is on Thursday night at Kahilu Theater, which is right behind me, we're going to be hosting Sharing Mo'olelo, which is when we're going to bring storytellers in from our community, and we're going to have them share their insights, their wisdom, but more importantly, their heartfelt stories. That's going to be on Thursday.
All right. Once again, Naka Nathaniel, he is our chief teaser as he holds the bread up to the camera, and I'm going like this, wishing I can get my taste buds on that. Mahalo for joining us, Naka. We'll see you next week, Saturday.
Always a pleasure. Ahui ho and aloha.
Ahui ho. You're watching Sunrise on Hawaii News Now. Bra, that bread was just ono.